My starting point for this work is who am I in 24/7 care. I've lost my identity. I took photos of all my different carers and got them merged into one photograph. And I tried it in black and white and colour. I was referencing artists that make portraits of the inner feelings of people. This is my mum. I love her, but she's like overseeing us all. She's the oppressor. The next thing I did was me. That's me, all of them, and in this shirt, yeah, I've on, and I've painted them. Each one had different impacts. This one is sinister, but this is more sinister because it looks more humanoid, more human. This one didn't really work very well because it just showed my mouth, not my eyes, because they are the windows to my soul. They look out at the viewer. This one is rage. I did this one thinking about an accident. I moved on from that now. This one looks younger and funner. This one looks older and not funner. They're all me. Yeah. But they're both the same. But they're the same pictures, but painted differently. Different fabrics and different colours and different masks. This was Dad. This is Dad because he's very mouthy. This is my carer who's invisible. I moved past this. I think I'd like to carry on using the big self-portraits. This is the first one I made. I've been looking at Francis Bacon and I got my inspiration from him. Brushworks. The brushworks they're all facing downwards, like blood. The mouth is crossed out and scribbled out because I feel like nobody listens to me. And the breasts are black, which is my favourite colour. They are not milk, but they're just blood falling down. The issue with my feet is that I've got a splint and it's hard for me to walk. Scale, big, powerful, but naked, vulnerable. This next one I did I called The Executioner because of the hood. Yeah. Because of the hoodie mask. It could also be like a prisoner. No face. They can't hold anything, they can't walk either, but they're just disabled. It's floating in air, but I can't in the backgrounds because I don't like them. They're no place. Not a disabled person in the water floating, but she's free in the water. They're weightless in the water. I asked myself, I'm a disabled artist though. And I said, no, I'm just a sexy artist. This is my sexy artist portrait. I want to talk about this colours. It's very seductive, and black and red. And they're the seductive colours, erotica. And the pose are very womanly, but it's just not only more sexuality. Floating in the air, like all the other people, like all the other paintings. No, I'm nowhere. Yeah. It's on a fragile fabric, not primed, and is disabled. And it's got a head for the balloon, the balloon brain is really, it's like but it's when it goes down, that's my mind going down. And the whole thing about the canvas is unprimed, which is good for somebody.
It's fragile.
But it's very fragile. Yeah, it's fragile and very wrinkly. All my big portraits have no background. Nowhere. I want to go forward with the big portraits.
Yeah.
I want to change the background, the pose, and feet.
Yeah.
Hands and feet, and the fabric, and the size.
Great. And
Perhaps I can add objects. Curation.
Yeah.
Hang them high like floating ghosts. Very powerful above people.